Welcome everyone, I hope you are having a good time. In this video, I'm going to turn this image into an awesome image. At least I will try to turn it into an awesome image. So first thing we are going to do, I want to turn this image into a cyberpunk looking badass character. For this purpose, I found this image which has a shining and cyberpunk looking background. The photo is portrait and my photo is going to be a landscape, but no problem, I'm going to fix that in Photoshop, of course. First thing we need to do is to delete or erase the subject of the photo. For this, select the subject and go to edit and fill it with content aware selected. Let the Photoshop do its magic and voila, the subject is gone. And simply just duplicate the photos and place them in a landscape manner. And also to smoothen the edges, create a mask and brush it with a soft round brush. In this manner, our background is ready for using. The next step is to select our main subject from the photo. Choose whatever selection tool that you're comfortable with. And I found this photo of a samurai robot, so I needed the source from this picture. I use the pen tool to select the sword and place it behind our subject. So it looks like he is wielding two swords. Since our photo is themed cyberpunk, we need to add some cyberpunk elements in our sword. So I have created a gradient adjustment layer and clipped it to the sword layer. And then I inverted the whole mask and painted in the area I just wanted the effect to show up. In our case, I'm just applying it to the sword as you can see in the video. The next thing that I had in mind was that our subject should have a glowing eye. So I found this glowing bear and just used its glowing parts for our eyes, for our subject eyes, and deleted the other parts that we don't need. And also added some glowing flames from another photo and just kept the eye section for its glowing. In your case, play with the adjustment layers and also the overlays. See which one works with your image the best. As you can see, I am trying lots of options and experimenting, changing sliders, changing the colors of this adjustment layer, solid color adjustment layer, to see which one fits the best. In your case, during your work, make sure to try different things and see which one work the best in your image, or which one looks the best in your image, because for every image, for every situation will be different. Make sure to try and see if possibility to don't miss any cool stuff. The next important things that you should remember while compositing your photo is to add some environmental fog or environmental elements in your image to give your image depth of field. As you can see in this image, I have added a solid color adjustment layer, change its color to the appropriate color, and then I used my fog brushes to add some fogs and clouds in the background so that it matches with the environment and the subject also. And also it adds depth of field in your image. Your image will look good. In this point, I wanted to create a dual tone effect for my image, so I have created two separate solid color adjustment layer, one with the orange color and another with the blue color, and inverted the mask using a soft brush with the hardness of 0. I have painted some soft lights from two different sides of the image. As you can see, one is orange and other side is blue, and it creates a nice contrast in our image, and our image will look much more better with the dual tone effect. Last part where the real magic happens, we need to take our image into camera raw filter. At this camera raw filter, it's like similar to Lightroom. You can use your existing presets in the Lightroom, which in this case I'm using, and also you can make some custom changes to your images as you like. As you can see, I'm changing the curves and also some overall settings in the images. Believe me when I say this, the real magic happens inside the camera raw. If for any other reason your image doesn't look the way you wanted it, don't worry. At the end, when using camera raw and applying some overall and universal changes to your image will look much more uniform and much more similar to the effects that you desire. So for the last part, I have added some sharpness into my image. How I did it, I have duplicated the whole image with using Ctrl Shift and creating another duplicate of the image. Then go to Filter, High Pass, and select a number which works best for your image, and then change it to Overlay. As you will see that your image will look much more sharper than usual. It's the easiest way to add sharpness to your images. And if you want to know more details about this technique, let me know in the comments and I will make a detailed tutorial about this technique. This is the before and after of our image, and as you can see, we have done lots of things in this image, and this image looks much better than its original. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This was it for this video. If you have any questions, any suggestions for the tutorial or any other suggestion that you have related to the channel, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button.